Finch, this is your life.
If these people were fasting, I had to fast as well. Alhamdulillah. I fasted the last week of Ramadan. It was a start. After telling my mother that I was going to be a Muslim, she didn't look at me for almost a week. Before speaking with her, I was happy that I'd found my religion after the prayer, research, and thought I'd invested to reach this decision. After seeing how upset my mother was, I began to doubt whether I was making the right decision. This was the woman who had carried me in her womb for 9 months and cared for me as a child and had given me everything I ever needed. As you'd guess, by this stage I was pretty upset. After speaking with a friend, I was back on track after establishing that the reasoning behind making this change is for me. Pleasing my parents is important. Pleasing my Creator was of ultimate importance.
Wow. Wow. Allahu Akbar.
SubhanAllah.
Take us back to that moment. What was it like?
The first year.
The first year coming to your parents and just saying, look, you know, this is what I've chosen.
I guess what gets me a bit emotional is I think the dynamic between me and my mother. My mother is an amazing woman. She's the most important person in my life, and she didn't receive the news particularly well. I think in hindsight she maybe understands it a bit better now, along with probably a few other people. But it was very difficult for her. In particular, the first few years. I think it probably took about 3 years for us to pull together a relationship which was somewhat representative of what it used to be. Like, my mother was like, Kerry, any excuse for a party, Finch. Like any Friday night, like she would be inviting my friends over for a party or a barbecue or a get together. I wouldn't even know about it. And said, "Oh, Finchy, by the way, we're coming to house Friday." I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll see you there, type of thing. So she's a machine. Yes.
What do you think worked? What do you think, didn't go to your advantage?
I'll tell you what did work. Grandkids. So when grandkids came, that changed the game. It softened the hearts. What didn't work well?
Yeah, what didn't work well?
I think probably not sharing more sooner with my mother. I think bringing someone along the journey. If someone is really important to you, and you really want to address a serious problem that you have in your life, whether it's a mental health issue or it's an iman or a faith issue or a health issue or whatever it is. Like, if you're going to make a big change in your life, I think the wise approach is you need a support team around you, and you need to bring people on the journey.
If you enjoyed this video and everything else that OnePath does and would like to see us produce more content, then please support us. Go to www.onepathnetwork.com. You can support us from as little as $1 a day. Much love and appreciation, and may Allah bless you all.